What's up, viewers and subscribers, and
welcome back to Gamercast.
What the fuck is wrong with your kid?
I don't know. Well, take two.
So, yeah, it's take two. We recorded this video for like 30
We made a 30-minute long recording, and then we just
found out the recording was bad.
Yeah,
basically.
We screwed up.
Yeah. So we're gonna take two. Like, hopefully this will be shorter, a lot of shorter.
Yeah, it will be a lot shorter. That we don't want to bore everyone. No.
No, we're funny to listen to. Like, we talk bad English we come with Denmark, yeah.
What the fuck? You talk like...
Okay, we're getting off topic, Al.
Yeah, we're already getting off topic. This is like, really good.
For like 1 minute now.
Come on, okay, just start.
Okay.
So, the topic we're gonna talk about... Black Ops 3. Dun dun dun.
Okay, hype.
The hype about the hype about Black Ops 3,
yeah.
The beta.
No, not the beta.
No, not the whole game.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
We have been playing the beta now for a couple of matches, and we've been trying the game to see how the game works and how it is.
Yeah. And this is what the fuck?
What?
This is our opinion about Black Ops 3. Well, no shit. Okay. Okay. We're gonna say some flaws about this game and some good things about this game. We're gonna start out.
This is basically a trigger warning. If you don't want to hear anything bad about Black Ops 3,
stop it.
Just click away from the video.
Go back and watch Haley A and Tim Martin.
Okay.
That was actually just a joke. Okay, I love those guys. Okay, I don't watch normally. I respect. Okay, Sebastian, you don't know me as a person. I can hear that and I can see that in your eyes. But normally I respect other YouTubers.
Okay, come on. We said we didn't want to get off topic, okay, but now we've been off topic for like 2 minutes.
The last take we actually talked about, zombies and the campaign.
Okay, just start out.
Okay, well, I'm gonna shut the fuck up, bitch.
I'll start out then.
Will you start out?
Yeah, okay.
I said I just would start out.
Yeah, but then you started to freak out.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, we're gonna talk about the flaws first. Okay, this is Call of Duty. Moving on, you know what you will expect from a Call of Duty game. It's the same. It's the same thing.
You're talking really low.
No, I'm not. You can hear me pretty well if I do this. But the flaws about this game is that I actually think it's just the hype behind the whole game.
Yeah, the hype is not deserved, I guess. It's like, now we've been playing this game and... Okay, I will just start out with saying what...
I'm sorry, I need to...
I will just start out there saying what I think is one of the major flaws in this game. I really think that, you have the whole element about flying and running on walls and stuff. And it just... The whole point about that is making the game fast-paced, interesting. Making the game challenging, trying to make more opportunities in the game. But it just feels like it's really sloppy the way it works. You run so goddamn slow in this game.
Well, you are a man after all with machines inside.
Yeah, I know, but it's just still... You have to have the overdrive class specialist if you want to run at a decent speed.
At a decent speed? You look like a...
It's because every time you use a weapon, no matter if you have a sniper rifle or if you have a submachine gun, it feels like you're running with a light machine gun, no, a heavy machine gun or something.
Like a rocket launcher.
Yeah, basically you're running with a rocket launcher. If you're running with your small 5 caliber caliber pistol, yeah, and you're trying to shoot the enemy, but you're running at the speed of running you're running around as if you had a 2 tons.
But again, that's your flaw. My flaws about this game is actually not that. I think it's perfect going from Advanced Warfare to this game with the slow pace, because I remember in Advanced Warfare the flaws about that game for me was actually just jumping around like a fly, you know, and just shoot flies in the air. This game is like, you know, you're taking a risk again. What corridors you should run through, and you should really use your map. In Advanced Warfare, you're just running around and jumping like a maniac.
Yeah, that I can agree on that. But my point about this, I like that it's slow paced. I like that it's not fast paced.
Okay,
as the other. You know, Advanced Warfare.
I'm gonna talk about another title. I know people saying, "Oh, stop comparing those two titles together." Okay, Titanfall. Have you ever played that?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's not fast paced. It's the same thing as this game, basically, which is a good thing. The only thing they introduced with the momentum thing is that you can just jump higher and wall run. That's it, basically. It doesn't mean that you're basically running faster and all that. It just means that you have more ways to run to your targets. That's it.
Yeah, but now not to diss the whole wall running now I'm talking Danish. What the? The whole wall running thing is actually really good, because that's like. It's not bad. The whole thing about you running on the because it's not slow paced running on the walls. You're not running slow on the walls.
I think
the whole thing is everything in the game just feels a lot more slow than what it should be. You know, you're basically half machine, and when you throw a grenade, you throw it like a 2-year-old.
Yeah, that's actually true. You know, I
mean, it doesn't make sense.
No, you think you throw the grenades high enough, but you don't throw.
I can agree in the other games you throw it like across the map, which is not really possible for. But in this game, you should be able to, because like you're a half machine. You should be able to at least throw it.
No, you throw it.
You should be at least be able to throw it at least 2 meters in front of
like
you.
The tennis, when you're doing practice tennis.
Yeah, I mean, I almost killed myself 3 times with grenades because I thought they flew further.
Yeah. And okay, we're gonna talk about wall running from my perspective. I think it's a good feature.
Yeah,
but
I do too.
But in this game, it's not going to be a good feature. Why is that? Because of the fucking player coalition. It kills me in every single Call of Duty games. This takes the cake. Okay, if you want running on the wall, don't expect to share the room with another player, because you will collide into each other and you will literally fall to your death.
It does make it more realistic, but it's just a pain in the ass.
It's a Call of Duty game.
It shouldn't be realistic. It's Call of Duty. I mean, how much of a chance is it that you're gonna get team play in the game? I mean, there's no freaking coordination.
No.
There's no, like, if you have 3 people that want to run up the wall, then they're gonna do it. They're not gonna say, okay, you run first, then I go, then you go. Okay, go! They're just gonna go, okay, I'm first, hallelujah. And then you're all just gonna run into each other and fall off the map.
Yeah.
Well, it's really hilarious, but it's annoying. And
yeah, we're gonna talk quickly about the abilities. I think the wall run again is not so good at this game.
It's meh.
The jumping higher thing, it's good, but you need to get used to it, because I played this like 10 matches. Okay. I still find it really clumsy jumping around.
Yeah, it's really sloppy the way it works.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I still don't know if he's gonna auto grab a mantle of certain objects, because sometimes
which you can turn off.
I don't know if it actually is on this game.
Yeah, I think you can turn it off.
But in that case, when you're at the waterfall, if you're gonna climb on that bridge behind it, you don't know if you're gonna grab it because you can't see it for the waterfall. That's a challenge, but it's a kind of frustrating thing, because I always fall in the water constantly all the time. So yeah, the jumping in this game, get used to it, or else it's really fun feature. I really love the momentum a lot. It's a really nice change for this game.
Yeah. I just think the way it works is kind of clumsy.
Yeah. Moving on to my next thing, I actually enjoy is the water combat system. It's Mark.
That's one of the best features in this game.
Mark Lammer said, enjoy this. It should take you by surprise. And I was like, okay, I'm skeptical about what he's saying about this thing. And when I tried, I was like, holy fuck, this is really fun, because when you're underwater, normally enemies don't realize you're an enemy until he's dead, and that's a really fun thing to do. The main flaw is that I actually used a rocket launcher underwater and it worked. It doesn't make any sense.
It's a really fun feature, and it makes another like really fun kind of way of combat in the game, but like, you're underwater, you shouldn't be able to kill a guy in 2 shots.
Talking about shots.
Yeah.
So the water thing is really cool, and you should enjoy this a lot when you get your hands on.
That's one of the features that really spices up the game.
Yeah, it's a really nice touch for this game. So we're gonna talk about the bullets and OP weapons and all that. And let's just be honest. I think this is maybe the most fucking sucking game ever when it comes to this shit. Okay. The trailer shows that you will die for 2 to 3, 5 shots.
Yeah.
In this game, you actually need a whole magazine almost dying, and that's maybe only. And that's Sebastian used a shotgun. He needs to fucking 2 shots in the back.
That's one thing that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I know I could just have been really lucky, but I ran into a scenario where I was almost like 50 feet away from a guy, and I shoot him with the shotgun, get a 1-hit kill. He could be injured, he could be, but I don't think he was, because there was no friendlies around. And then later on in the map, I run into another guy, face first, right into him. I'm standing right up close to him, like maybe 2 centimeters in front of him, literally right up in his face. Shoot him. I get a hit marker. A shotgun is spreading. The whole meaning about a shotgun is it's spreading the shots around, and if you're standing right up close to him, of course it should be able to hit everyone. Yeah. And no, every single one of the pellets you're shooting away should be able to hit. And of course, I could just have been lucky on the long range shot that everyone hit. I don't think so.
And
it just doesn't make sense.
People say, maybe you could just play hardcore. The problem is that they haven't included hardcore in this beta, so I can't even.
So we can't even try it.
No, because I prefer hardcore over core.
Yeah, if you play hardcore, then every one of these with the hit marking system would be solved. Yeah. Instant.
Yeah. So I don't get the picture that they have fixed this from the trailer to the beta. I don't know if this got fixed.
Yeah, I don't know
if in 4 launch. I don't know beta. I don't know if that's.
Yeah, of course, in the trailer they could just have been playing on hardcore mode, which would just not make any sense.
If you saw the HUD and all that.
Yeah, but it's just, if you take 2 hits in the trailer, you should also take 2 hits in the real game. You should not take 5 hits in the real game.
So. The damage and OP weapons, again, this is a Call of Duty game where there's only 2 weapons that's good, and the rest of it just really sucks.
And that's not a Black Ops 3 thing. That's something we have from every single Call of Duty.
No, there's something for every single first-person shooter.
Every single first-person. There's always those 1 or 2 weapons that just mows through everyone, and no matter what you do, you can't do anything about it unless you have the weapon yourself. Yeah. And it just really ruins the whole combat thing, because in a first-person shooter, you should, in the PvP thing, you should be able to choose whatever weapon you want, and you should be able to do just as well as if you would have chosen the other weapon.
Yeah. A really fun notice about this is actually, if you look at Advanced Warfare, I think they did a really great job with, if you see a man from the back, you shoot him in the back. He will die, before he kills you if he spots you afterwards. In this game, if you spot an enemy from the back, you begin to shoot him, he will turn around and kill you first. That's a feature that I always hated in a Call of Duty game, and it's bad, and it's frustrating, and it's killing me a lot.
Now we are in on another topic that you talk so much about.
Before
the whole knifing system.
Yeah, it's goddamn awful. I must say, it's a cool.
It makes sense that you have. I like the point where you have to spend points into getting the knife. If you have the knife, okay, it's fair. You can panic knife all the hell that you want. I mean, you just made points. You gave up your pistol to get a knife, then you should be able. And I also like the fact that when you're face-to-face combat, you can't get panic knife unless they have the knife. It's you punch them instead, and it's you know, then it makes it more challenging for the people who actually try to go for the knifing.
Yeah.
You know, the panic knifers from the other games, and that's something they actually listened from their fans. They actually listened and took away panic knifing and put it in like a new. You can panic knife still, but you gotta get you gotta earn it.
Yeah.
But then the thing Mikkel is complaining about, or not like complaining about, but I can totally agree with him. The thing that is really annoying is that when you come up behind an enemy, for example, if you see a sniper, he's looking over the map, you have sneaked around him, you should be able to go up to that sniper, punch him, or kill him instantly without shooting him. Unless you have a silencer on your weapon, when you shoot your gun, you reveal yourself to the whole map, and then everyone on his team knows you're there. Which is not really
It's just
smart.
a really cool thing they will do, like in Battlefield. Like, I'm not saying that this is a Battlefield game, but you know, going from behind, there should be a button saying X for takedown, and you can smash that button. He will do this takedown, and if you
then you will kill him instantly.
yeah, exactly, and it would be a pretty cool thing to do. But else, yeah, I see the point of, you know, panic knifing is removed now. Yeah, that's cool, because I played 10 matches and not a single person on both teams used the melee system at all, which is a kind of what the fuck moment, you know, if you ask me. Because now, if you're standing up,
I actually ran into the thing that I just talked about, where I was standing with a sniper. I was camping, yeah, okay. I was in a sniper battle with another sniper.
Yeah.
And then a guy comes up behind me. He sneaked around me. He should be able to kill me. He did kill me, but I almost killed him. I mean, that would have been unfair for him.
Yeah.
That would just not make sense. He came up to me, punched me. I turned around, shot him, got a hit marker, and then he just punched me again. If I had hit a little bit better, I would have killed him.
Yeah. So it's like they want people not to knife anymore. And
Which is understandable that, you know, you can also get the knife, so you can still knife.
yeah, but I just don't like that you need to equip a weapon in order to, you know, instant kill people.
I don't know. I haven't used the knife. I don't know if you just have it on
actually,
your class.
Yeah, we are only level 7, I think, and
we have not played that much yet.
You know, moving on from the knife to the custom classes, the loadouts.
Yeah.
It's nothing new about this thing. It's like the Pick 10 from Black Ops 2 and the Pick 13 from Advanced Warfare. What I actually personally think is that I think this is a downgrade from Advanced Warfare, because the Pick 13 was a great feature for the game, because you could customize more and you could have more fun with more perks, more attachments, and you're making more a soldier of yourself. Instead, you have some much limits. I know people are saying that's 3 from, you know, 13. That is still,
but it still makes a really big difference when you're in the game.
Yeah.
But another thing that's in the loadout kind of thing is the personalization with the camos.
Yeah, we haven't tried that.
No, we haven't tried that, but the whole thing, the whole concept about you can make your own camo, we both really like that.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. It makes a kind of new, adds a new dimension into the whole personalization.
Yeah, exactly.
Making the game yours.
Yeah.
So
they're actually scrapping the idea of microtransaction. Making camouflages for you.
It wouldn't make any sense to add a camo that.
No.
You know.
Another thing I really love about this game is like it's nothing we can see in the beta, but they actually confirmed that theater mode is back, which is a cool feature because
I really missed that in the other games.
Advanced Warfare and Ghost. There were some cool places where something cool happened, but I couldn't record it back then.
Of course, you can now with the Xbox One, where you can just record, but you couldn't on the Xbox 360.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you needed that theater mode.
But moving on from the custom classes, there's nothing special about that. Really, you know what.
One thing I also just wanna quickly mention is the thing about the specialists.
Yeah.
Where you, it's kinda. It makes the game a little bit boring in the length.
Yeah.
You know, I know you have more characters later on which you can unlock by leveling up, where you get more characters. But like, as we talked about earlier, a thing you could do is like add challenges, and then you can get like custom skins for that character. Like his armor gets another color or something.
Yeah.
And then the thing we also talked about is if they still want that thing about if we add that, then we won't get any money out of it. That would just be then you could just add the thing about where you if you don't want to play the game up to that point where you get that, if you don't want to go through the challenge, then you could just throw in a little money and then you get the character you really like that character, and then you just get it like that. But also, if you really didn't want to, then you should also be able to get that thing by playing the game. And it would also, if you had those things, it would really
refresh the game.
Yeah, it would give it a little bit more. It would make it a little bit more different.
Yeah.
From every game.
That's right. Well, we need to move on because the time is.
We are nearing the time as the last one.
Yeah.
That's not good.
But again, there's just so much to talk about this game. Even though it's just a beta, there's some cool features, and like I said before, there's some flaws and all that. What else is actually to talk about mainly on the multiplayer? Score streak is the same. What do you expect? What I actually miss is like the Advanced Warfare, system with the score streaks that you can put rocket launchers.
Yeah, you can customize. Score streaks also.
Yeah, exactly, and
that would have been cool.
But I mentioned to you before, it's like I actually feel that Call of Duty has actually taken a step back from Advanced Warfare. It's like they're going back in time now.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. Let's listen to the fans, that's correct, because people actually just want the old Call of Duty, which is respectable. But
that's fine.
But again, some of the features is just removed completely, which I think was a nice touch for Ghost and Advanced Warfare at some points. The perk system is back to the Black Ops 2. I really just miss the Modern Warfare 2, upgrade your perks.
Yeah,
to
the pro perks, where you could complete challenges and then get better perks.
Yeah, that was really a nice touch. But now it's, they just added the perks up to 2 different.
Actually, the Black Ops 1 perk system was, I think that was a little bit better. Because it was more challenging to get, because you had to complete those 3 challenges or something.
Exactly. So the question is for us to you is that, will you buy this game? Call of Duty, this is a fact. Is the same game over and over again?
You can't really say that it's not, because it is. And there's nothing wrong with it.
No. You can look at FIFA, the FIFA franchise and Battlefield.
It's totally okay.
Yeah. There's nothing bad about the same thing. You could look at Mario. It's the same thing, Italian plumber jumping around, killing instant monsters, and saving the princess from Bowser. Browser.
Now we're getting from Call of Duty to Mario, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, just example.
But it's the same, and that's also okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be different every year.
No, because
I mean, Call of Duty is Call of Duty, and if we change it up, then it wouldn't be Call of Duty.
No,
then
just call it a new IP and just name it.
Then it wouldn't make sense. So of course, Call of Duty needs to have those touches.
Yeah.
That make it into Call of Duty.
Yeah, but actually the flaws about this, when I saw the trailer for it, I was like, oh hell yeah, Black Ops 3, yes. And I was one of the lucky ones to pre-order the Juggernaut edition. And more news and info I saw about this game, the less interesting I grew on this game, and there's just an hour play the beta, and I must admit I'm gonna pass this game a lot. And what is your opinion about buying this game?
I really think there's just other games that I would rather play.
Yeah,
I can't see myself playing this game.
Like I said to you in the first take, that Treyarch has actually done a great job on this game.
Yeah, it has a really good possibility to be a good game.
So if you're like a Call of Duty fanboy and really want, a new Call of Duty, just do it. Okay, this game, it doesn't live up to the. Just do it. No, this is not Shell LaBeouf or what his name is. But don't believe the hype on this game, because It is not living up to the hype people are doing.
It's not different. It is Call of Duty.
Yeah. There's nothing.
There's nothing to say about it. It's just Call of Duty.
Beside the water combat system,
that's really fun.
That is my favorite thing about this whole game.
That's really
They're
funny.
Gonna make an on-the-wall DLC just on the
they should do that. Actually, that would be really funny.
With sharks and I'm gonna talk one last thing. Ghost and Advanced Warfare introduced maps that could change.
Yeah, the interactive maps.
Yeah,
that's right. That we almost forgot that actually. And that's something they have removed completely.
Exactly.
None of the maps in the beta have interactive maps.
No. Not even a button you can press to
close the door. I know they are gonna do this later on.
I don't believe that. I don't.
They might.
I don't think so. I really, and the maps are so small. It's hurtful. Yeah. It's like Black Ops 2 all over again. It's the same. I feel like it's the same game like Black Ops 2. Just can jump higher and new guns in the future. It's more dark and all that. I
really missed the Black Ops. The Modern Warfare 2 maps.
Yeah, there was
the big maps.
There was a bit between dark big maps to light and big maps and all that. It was cool.
But at the same time, there was also the small maps.
Yeah.
So there was just.
They were a mix of everything.
There was a little bit of them all.
Yeah, exactly.
Medium maps, big maps, small maps. It was just there was the big wasteland map. There was the big snow train map.
Yeah.
Which just. It was some of the most entertaining maps because you could do whatever you wanted in that map.
Yeah. But looks like I don't think they will add this to Black Ops 3. But again, if they're gonna make underworld DLC, expect just sharks around the map, and you can just
that would be really funny. Yes, but I think one of the things they are gonna do, I'm just calling it now. They are gonna make a map where at least 50% of the map is underwater.
Yeah, I think that's so because it's a new feature.
Like try to imagine a map and at the beach or something, a facility out in the beach, and then you can go underwater.
Could be a really nice map. I think it would
that would be really fun.
I would buy the game just for that map. Literally, I'm not even joking. The underwater thing was actually, like I said before, a really refreshing thing for the game.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really nice touch they actually made, and I must give like Mark Lamar right about that. Is actually that it is cool.
Yeah.
But we are running out of time, so your conclusion about this game is that
I will not buy it
until the price drops dramatically.
Yeah.
I will buy this on discount.
Not because I hate the game, but because there's other games that I would rather play.
He has Fallout 4 and I have Metal Gear Solid.
I have Metal Gear Solid also.
Yeah. But yeah. Yo, Travis, I hope you had a wonderful time with this video. I hope you will, start debating down there what your opinion about this.
Type a comment down below.
We are not.
Tell us your opinion.
We're not.
We want to know.
If you don't look at the bad things we talk about this game, you can also see what we actually talked about the positive things about this game, and that is what a game developer, game, I don't know what it's called, you normally do when you buy a game. You look at the flaws and the good things and all that. So yeah, thank you for watching.
But just remember, before typing that comment, just keep in mind, it's not us you're discussing about. Please discuss about the game. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and have a nice day, and see you tomorrow on an Edit Friday, because as if you're familiar with this channel, this is a whole Thursday instead of,
But we just changed it up a little bit today. But everyone, thank you for watching.
Have a nice day. Take care.